Okay, cross-validation. Remember, we partition for the reason of validating the model, right? We want to calculate our accuracy measures using the validation set. So that's why we split our data into train and validation. Okay. But what if you don't have a large enough data set? Okay, sometimes that may be the case. You don't have a large enough data set for you to split the data into two parts. Okay. Then we can do what is called cross-validation. Okay. Cross-validation, you specify how many partitions you want. Okay. Typically, it will be like 4 or 5 or 6 or 10 partitions. Okay. And these partitions are called folds. So k-fold, so this will be like k-fold cross-validation. Okay. So this is how the validation will take place. So you have k-folds, right? Now the process of validation is you use one set of data to train the model, to develop the model. And then you take that model to a new data set and try to validate it, try to compute your accuracy measures. Okay. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to take, you have k-folds, you take one of the k-folds and set it aside. Okay. And you have the other k-1 folds, you develop your model. Okay. And then apply it to this fold that you have set aside and do the accuracy measures. Okay. So keep the accuracy measures there. Now bring the fold back in, you go to the next fold, take that out and keep it aside, and repeat with these remaining ones. And then calculate the accuracy measures and keep accumulating the. So you have the accuracy measures for fold 1 and the accuracy measures for fold 2. Then you take the third fold, put it aside, and repeat. Then you have the accuracy measures for the third fold and keep going. Then once you're done, you take an average of all of those accuracy measures. So what happens here is every row of data is used both for developing the model and cross-checking the validation, which is not a good thing. You don't want to use the same thing again, but the thing is, it never gets used for both at the same time. If it gets used for modeling, then it is not going to be used for validation. So that's what cross-validation is, and it's especially useful when your data set is not large enough. So use when the data set is not large, partition the data into folds, non-overlapping subsamples, okay, 5 folds. So your model is then fit k times. So each time one of the folds is set aside. So it describes what I just said. Okay. All right. So next time we will, we've discussed a lot of things in this chapter. Okay. So we're going to apply this concept of developing a model and then checking for validation with the validation set. That is what is remaining to be done, and we will do that next time.